Hey guys, today I'm going to make some chicken kebabs. So let's get queuing. I have a boneless, skinless chicken breast here. These were $5.99 per pound, so it was $10.30 for 2 chicken breasts. I made this last night, so I used one of them last night to try this out. Came out pretty good. And I have some wooden skewers here. I have those soaking in water just so they don't catch on fire. I have some squash that I picked out of my garden. They're not very big, but they're nice and fresh. I have some red onions and some portobello mushrooms. I'm going to marinate the chicken in this sesame soy vinaigrette. It's just what I happen to have, but you can use any type of marinade, chicken marinade that you like. I use Italian dressing a lot, just store-bought Italian dressing a lot, or you can mix up some vinegar and oil, just whatever you want. Like I said, this is what I happen to have, so it's what I'm going to use. So let me rinse off the chicken and get that cut up and get it in the marinade. First, I cut my chicken up into bite-sized pieces, and I tried to keep them all about the same so they'll cook pretty evenly. We don't want any raw chicken. And I'm just going to add some of this marinade to it and kind of mix that up. And while that's marinating, I'm just going to let that sit on the counter and marinate, and I'm going to cut up my vegetables while that's marinating. My chicken's been marinating for about an hour, so let's put one of these together here. My sticks are soaking here. Grab a piece of zucchini. There's really no right or wrong way to put these together, just however you want to do it. And some of these onions are in thinner pieces, so it's like just kind of 2 pieces. These ones here, I left the root intact, so made thicker pieces. I don't know which way will be better. Just experiment and see how it goes here. Grab a piece of chicken, put that on there. Here's a mushroom. These portobello mushrooms work pretty good. I just put it right through the side. These are like great big things, so I cut them in half to make them a little smaller there. And see what else. Piece of this yellow squash here. Get that on there, and then we'll add another piece of chicken. And maybe I'll try one of these big onions here, see how that goes. A little harder to get on there. These are kind of a lot of arm work to put together, but alright, we got that. We'll put on another piece of zucchini here. And another big mushroom. I've used the little button mushrooms, but these actually stay on there better. The little button mushrooms, it seems like they crack a lot. And I've had these crack a little bit, but not near as bad as the button mushrooms. Alright, that looks pretty good. Maybe just another little piece of squash on the end there. And maybe just a little piece of onion on the end. And I'll just do the rest of them like that, and then we'll go get the grill lit. I'm using my kettle for this, and I'm going to cook these indirectly, but you can cook these on the gas grill as well. Just keep your heat turned down, and you have to turn them more often so they don't burn. But I've done it that way. So this is just a paper towel soaked in vegetable oil to get the coals going. I'm using Royal Oak lump charcoal for this. So as soon as the coals get going, we'll get the kebabs on there. My fire's getting pretty hot there. There's 8 kebabs. They just fit on here, so I'm taking some of this vinaigrette. I'm going to brush them on the kebabs so it kind of gets on the vegetables. Okay, and I'm also going to hit these lightly with a little bit of kosher salt. And a little bit of Johnny's seasoned pepper. Of course, you know me, got to use my Johnny's seasoned pepper on everything. All right, and I'm going to get the lid on there, and I have my vents wide open. It's been about 15 minutes, and the grill's running really hot, about 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see how we're doing here. Those are looking good. I think what I'm going to do is turn them over and then brush some more of that marinade on the other side and get the lid back on there for a few more minutes. Some of these things are kind of spinning. It's not working real good. Oh well. There we go. These look real good. They're a little bit dry on this side, so we'll, like I said, get the rest of this marinade or vinaigrette on this side. Alright, that looks real good. Now we'll just hit them with just a little bit of salt on that side, a little bit of kosher salt, and just a little bit of Johnny's seasoned pepper on that side. And we'll get the lid on there for a few more minutes. These are a lot of arm work, but they look so good. The flies are after them already. Let's find a piece of chicken. Here's a piece of chicken right here on this one. Get that chicken off of there. Let's try that out. That turned out really good. Really good flavor. Let's see what Annie and Lucy think. Lucy's my daughter's dog. She lives next door. So, all right. There you go, Luce. Chaos. Oh, you missed out, Annie. All right, we'll give you another one. There you go. Of course they approved. Those turned out really good. It's a good way to eat your veggies. So my grill was running really hot, 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So I cooked them 15 minutes on one side, then I flipped them about 10 minutes on the second side, got them off of there. So if your grill's running cooler, it'll probably take a little longer. And like I said, you can do those on a gas grill. I've done it. Just keep your heat turned down since you're cooking directly. And you may have to flip them more often so they don't burn. But I have done it that way as well. Anyway, I'll write everything in the description. Hope you guys are staying safe. See you next time.